Good morning, good afternoon. I'm Matt, and you've reached King Tridents Tribe. Hello, Tribe. How's the Good Vibes Soul Tribe doing on this awesome day? Hey, today I'm going to do a video, the best response to breadcrumbing, ghosting, and any other joker behaviors. You know, along with that, you hear this kind of music. This is how you know you're dealing with joker behavior, because it goes dun 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 dun. You know, juggling crusty tennis balls and serving stale popcorn with some moldy ass butter. So anyway, guys, this video is created per request from a viewer, from a subscriber. What I want you to keep in mind is that if you're going through a tough relationship and the person is displaying any of these behaviors, the ones I'm getting ready to discuss, it's not you. It's not you, but them. Their lack of transparency, vulnerability, and honesty is a direct reflection of what's within them. You know, that's what you need to keep in mind. I know that sometimes this can be clear as mud, but really what they're not telling you, but it's showing you through these actions, is that there's some things inside of them that is unresolved and that they need to deal with. So it's like Maya Angelou said, and she had many great quotes. I love Maya Angelou, but one of my favorite quotes from her is, "When a person tells you who they are, believe them." Meaning, whenever you're dealing with this type of behavior, you know, until that person is willing to change, you're going to consistently be receiving this type of behavior. So I hope this video provides clarity, strength, and inner healing for those that need it. And if it does, please give me a thumbs up, like the video, share it, subscribe to my channel, and give me the comments. Not for me, but for other people. I love reading them. I love responding. And matter of fact, I pride myself on responding to nearly every single comment, except for those that are negative or just comments that I don't need to waste any energy on. So with that, let's go ahead and jump into the message, you guys. So the best response to breadcrumbing, ghosting, and any other joker behaviors. And I'm going to keep this song in the back of your mind. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, sometimes you just gotta laugh. Laughing is healing for the soul, just as music is healing for the soul. So what must be understood is that behavior such as breadcrumbing, ghosting, and joker energy defines the person that is performing this behavior. Remember, it's not you. And I would like foot stomp this. It's not you. It's them. And there's nothing you can do about it other than do not partake in their circus. So I want to explain some of the joker energy that you might experience. This is not all, but this is some. They might be narcissists or have narcissistic behaviors. A wounded bird, meaning if you're a wounded bird, now this is not, don't take this to offense if you have any of these types of things, but whenever these things have negative effects on other people, that's what you need to focus on. So these things cause you to do things maybe that you unconsciously do, such as breadcrumbing, ghosting, things that are really can come down to emotional abuse. So whenever I say wounded bird, I mean severe depression, severe anxiety, maybe a mental health condition, or you might feel like they might feel like they're not deserving or good enough for you. And when they get stressed, they might go into their shell like a tortoise. And whenever sometimes when people do that, they just don't communicate. They just shut down. And that can be emotionally abusive too. because you know, especially if you are in a relationship with somebody and they do that, you know, foundations of a healthy relationship is built upon trust, communication, and that's two things right there that you know should be non-negotiables for anyone. I mean, you know, we all go through tough times, we all go through storms, but you know, it's one thing if you just shut down and you don't communicate to that person and it's just radio silence. Personally, you know, if I'm going through a hard time, I just tell a person. I might not tell them exactly what I'm going through, but I say, hey, you know, I just need to take some time to myself. Let's circle back on this day and time. I think by then I'll have some clarity. And let's say if I get to that point where basically I still need more time, I would just tell them that, hey, you know, I got to this place in time. I told you I'd reach out. I stand by my word, but at the same time, I just need a couple more days. Basically what it comes down to is communication is key in any relationship. It does not matter if it's romantic or platonic. Communication is the foundation of a healthy relationship, just as trust is. Or another thing that they could do is it could be because they have you in backup mode, meaning that you are a side dish, basically. You're not the main course. And so they just keep stringing you along, which is breadcrumbing. Or they like attention, which could be some narcissistic behavior. So let's go ahead and move forward. There's an extremely large possibility that this person has an insecure attachment style. It doesn't matter which insecure attachment style they have, because change only happens if they wish to change. Meaning, if they're committed to their own inner work, that's the only way they're going to change. If not, you're going to consistently get this type of behavior because they're not committed to their change. And you must accept that. Because if you don't accept that, then you're responsible for what you get from that person. Whether it's an anxious preoccupied, fearful and avoidant, or dismissive avoidant, it takes a lot of inner work, and I mean a lot. And you know what? If you do this inner work for healing these insecure attachment styles, I applaud you. But I give you a pound of back. I will hug you, because it takes a lot of work, man. It takes a lot of work, and I'm telling you this from my own personal experience. To overcome any of these insecure attachment styles, if they breadcrumb, it is important to call them out in a polite way and reestablish your boundaries. Your boundaries are important. Your boundaries are non-negotiable. So let me give you a little example on how you can call them out politely. Now, we're gonna use Fred. Fred's gonna be the name of the person we're gonna call out today. Fred is the person. So you would say this: if this person is breadcrumbing you, you would give them this type of response. Hey Fred, I appreciate your text and value our relationship. However, I value myself and I'm wanting a healthy relationship. I don't appreciate breadcrumbs and I want consistent communication. Leaning towards making a definite date. If you're interested in a definite date, then let's meet up. And then you would give them a definite date is a day, time, and place. You know, I personally think that if, you know, it's okay if you're the female and you're given this response, but personally, it should be the male that's given a definite date. But if you're on the receiving end, give a day, time, and place and see what the response is. And then you say, after you give the day, time, and place, you say, if not, then contact me when you're available to meet. If you've been ghosted, this is key. If you've been ghosted, never reach out and focus totally on yourself, because this is selfish behavior. And you know what? It's very important for you to always have self-worth, self-respect, and self-love. And reaching out goes against all three of those things. So if a person ghosts you, never reach out and totally work on yourself. Concentrate on yourself. Becoming the best version of yourself. That right there is the best response to ghosting, breadcrumbing, or any other kind of joker behavior. Because when you grow, you increase your glow. And you know what? Scarcity creates value. Meaning, so you know, the reason why diamonds are so valuable is because they're so scarce. And you are a diamond. And whenever you take part in your growing process, then you increase your glow. Becoming the queen, empress, king, or emperor that is within each of you, whichever one you resonate with. Remember, the best response to joker energy is when you work on yourself. Whenever you increase your glow. When you grow, you increase your glow. You move into alignment and you begin manifesting to the highest ability. Your highest good. When your human experience just blossoms from your hard work, faith, belief, and trust in the divine, this sends a very strong message to your DM, DF, or anyone else that you are dating or we're in a relationship with. The most powerful message that can be sent to anyone is never verbal. It's never verbal, but through your actions. Each one of you have got this, man. You got it. Keep shining bright and never allow anyone to diminish your light. I send you much healing, love, and light. And remember, you guys, the three most important things in life is peace, love, and happiness. I send you guys much, much love from me.